Hello, today we'll be talking about coordinate plane notes. As we're going through the video, there's a lot of different notes to take part in, so just push pause to get everything written down. So first thing, this is a coordinate plane. Up until this year, you've been dealing with this quadrant here. Well, now we're experiencing 3 other quadrants to work with. So what is a coordinate plane? It's formed by a horizontal axis and a vertical axis and is used to locate points. What is the x-axis? The horizontal axis is on a coordinate plane, and the y-axis is the vertical axis. So here we have that's our y-axis. Sorry, x-axis. This is our x-axis. And then our vertical line, let me get rid of that. Our vertical line is the y-axis. Okay. Our next note is, what is the origin? This is the 0 point where the x and the y intersect. So right here in the middle, that is the origin. So I'm going to step away so you can have a full view of the screen, and then you can push pause to take notes. So next thing is, what is an ordered pair? 2 points, one for the x-axis and one for the y-axis, used to locate in an exact location. So they're marked by x, then y. So the x-axis first, then the y-axis. For example, 5, 7. That's an ordered pair. Next one, what is a quadrant? The quadrant is the x and y-axis dividing the coordinate plane to 4 regions. So like I mentioned, quadrant 1 is what you've been using for the past couple of years, where now we have quadrant 2, and I do want you to draw this diagram and label the quadrants. So quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. And notice we're using Roman numerals. That's just the way we do that when we're identifying the quadrants. So we have Roman numeral 1, Roman 2, restart later. Okay. Roman numeral 3, and then Roman numeral 4. So again, I'll step away so that you can get all those are my Girl Scout cookies. Let all the notes be visible. Okay, so you might be wondering, how do I identify the exact location of a point? So the way you do that is you go across the x-axis until you reach the line that the point is located on, and then you record the number for the x-axis. Then you go up or down on the y-axis until you find the other point. You've just found your ordered pair. So for example, if we're doing the coordinate 4, 5. 4 is my x, the 5 is y. So I go 4 spaces over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my initial spot. And then I'm going to go up 5 because it's a positive 5. So I go up. And that's my 4, 5. And I'm going to label it as well, just to make it clear. If I had the number -2, 3, my coordinates 2, -2, 3, I go -2, so that means left 2, so go over first, so over 2, and then up 3, so over 2, up 3. And that's -2, 3. So remember, you must first find the x value, and then you find the y. So over and up, or over and down. And think of it alphabetically as a tip. Alright, next thing, and we're almost done, so not much more to go. So using the ordered pair, the first number in an ordered pair is the coordinate for the x-axis, and the second number is the ordered pair for the coordinate for the y-axis. So we've kind of already talked about that. So all I need for you to do is, you can put this in your own words. You don't have to copy it word for word. That's fine. So this one, for example, -4, 3, over -4 spaces up 3. So the dot's a little bit off because of the copying and pasting. So it really should be about right there. So remember, x comes before the y. Alphabet 2. All right, so your turn. So what we're going to do now is, you've got some points to plot. And I'm gonna have a copy of a graphic coordinate plane on Edmodo as well. So you can have a copy of one you hopefully you can print out. If not, just roughly draw one. And you need to pause this, plot these points, then push play again, and you can see where I've plotted them and see how I've plotted them. So I'm going to push pause right now. All right, so now we have 5, 6. So I'll go over 5 spaces, up 6 spaces, and that's 5, 6. 4, 10, over 4, up 10. And again, you're labeling it, over 4, up 10. 0, 0, that's our origin. So over 0, up 0, right there in the middle. Negative 4, 8. So go over 4, negative 4, and then positive 8, up 8. So negative 4, up 8. And usually it might be good to use fingers to meet. We have negative 3 and negative 6. This time we have double negatives. So left, so negative 3, and then down negative 6. So negative 3, negative 6. Negative 8, 5. So go left 8, up 5. Then we have 8, negative 5. So we go over 8 to the right because it's a positive, and we go down negative 5 because it's a negative. One, negative 2. So over 1, down negative 2. 7, negative 4. So 7, down 4. And then our last one is 5, 2. So over 5, up 2. So remember, it's always over one way and then up or down. So check your work, make sure you got them right. And we'll do some more practice with this in class, getting into more graphing pictures, and you'll get some really cool graphs done.